Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here to my channel, hi, my name is Natalie and I am an OMAD vlogger. So I am just prepping some stuff to create a brand new weekly vlog and to create some food so that I can break my fast because I only eat one meal a day. If you like these type of videos, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And of course, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become part of the Guys' family. As you can see, I'm just prepping some veggies. I am going to try to make my own low carb and keto friendly version of the viral lasagna soup. So I'm making it my own way and I hope that you guys like it. And if I ever had a lasagna soup, this is what I would want it to be. So I hope you guys enjoy the recipe and just stay tuned as we roll right on through. Moving on, I am cutting up my zucchini. So when we went to the store the other day, I ended up getting 4 pieces of zucchini in the package. And I just kind of cut those in half and then cut those into little slivers. They'll be perfect. Now I am prepping my pan. I am just doing some avocado oil until I see how much I want. That's perfect. I'm gonna add in my onions. So I chopped up 2 yellow onions along with the remainder of the green onions that I had in my fridge. I really needed to get rid of them and use them in something, so they are gonna be used in this. They could also be set to the side and used as a topper for the finished product of the lasagna soup, but I just decided to work them in. Now that I've seasoned everything, I went ahead and added in those not bella mushrooms, but regular white mushrooms. And I'm just gonna saute those down with the onions and add in a little bit of minced garlic because it is still lasagna soup, so garlic for sure. Now I'm adding in 4 of the Italian hot sausage links and then just 3/4 of a pound of the 93.7 ground beef. So this is a lean ground beef, but that sausage is definitely going to give it a lot of flavor and a lot of fat, making this awesomely keto friendly. So I just went ahead and used my potato masher to kind of mash up that meat. I don't want any humongous chunks in this. I really want it to be just like it would be if it was a lasagna. So I'm just mashing that up all together. And now I'm gonna go ahead and season everything. So I'm taking, of course, garlic powder, and then of course my favorite, garlic salt. Always garlic powder, garlic salt, and onion powder in everything. So that's what I'm gonna use next is the onion powder. And those are my main 3 seasonings, especially for anything that's Italian. So I'm taking just a little bit of the crushed red pepper, some Italian seasoning, of course. I'm gonna really go in on that one. I really want it to have a good flavor to it. And I'm also gonna use a little bit of vegetable seasoning, or AKA Mrs. Dash. So something to give us a little bit more flavor without any additional salt. Give that a nice little mix, and then we're gonna add in our sauces. So I'm starting off with the tomato basil pasta sauce from the local Aldi's. And I did use 1 can of chicken broth, which you'll see in the next clip, to kind of move out the remainder of that sauce. So as I open a second jar, you'll see me pouring in the remainder of that can of Swanson chicken broth and shaking that up and just making sure I get literally every last piece of that. And that low sodium chicken broth is not going to do anything but just give it more flavor. So adding in just a little bit of heavy whipping cream that I had. I'm basically just using everything in the fridge. This is definitely going to give it some good fat, especially if you're on that keto friendly diet, but also make it nice and creamy. So now I'm adding in my 4, portions of zucchini in here. I'm just going to let this basically simmer and just kind of break that zucchini down a little bit. It's going to be delicious. So we're just going to let that sit there. I am using some proto pasta, basically protein pasta from Chow Carb, and I'll show you guys the actual packaging at the end when I'm all done. But basically just kind of breaking up those lasagna noodle sheets and adding that in there, and I'm going to let this continue to simmer until they are nice and soft and al dente, and that's really going to give you the feeling of a lasagna. So I made some garlic bread here, some little Parmesan cheese, some chives and all that good stuff. Put that in the oven, and now I am taking my full fat ricotta, and I'm gonna pop that in there. Again, heavy on the cheese, heavy on the creaminess, heavy on the fat, and this is what makes it keto friendly, and again, low carb. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate up some for myself. Yum, yum, yum. It smells delicious and it tastes even better than that. So I'm gonna add in a mozzarella cheese, because what is lasagna without the mozzarella cheese? And then just a little pinch of the Parmesan cheese as well, just to give it that nice bite at the end. But basically, we're all done. Enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday the 29th of January. I just finished making the lasagna soup. Of course, there's viral soup going around. I tried to keep mine low carb and hopefully keto friendly, so that you guys, if you are on that type of diet or you're looking for low carb, then this would definitely fit the bill basically. So there were a few things that I added in there. You guys already saw everything, and hopefully I already did the voiceover. But I definitely added in lots of protein by just using some lean, I think it was a 93.7 ground beef, also some hot Italian sausage. And then I also added in that whole container of mushrooms, and then also an entire container or entire package of zucchini. So definitely use that just to kind of make it feel like it was a little bit of lasagna. I used this low carb pasta called Chow Carb, and I got this off of Netrition when I in one of my orders prior. But basically it's 16% protein, 80% less carbs than regular pasta. So this one, just based on the nutrition facts, is only, I think it's only 7 grams. 7 grams of carbs per container, and there were three I guess, what do they call it? 3 serving sizes or 3 portion sizes in here. I've used this before, which is why it was already open when I grabbed out, what I needed. So I feel like maybe we've done half. Maybe we just kind of used half, but I've used that before as well in making a low carb lasagna. So I also, and I showed you guys, I did a little bit of garlic Parmesan bread. And here I actually used the Old Time 647 low carb bread. It does state that it's keto friendly. I'm not sure, how keto friendly it is, but there is apparently 6 net carbs and 8 grams of fiber in each individual slice. And it was a pretty decent sized bread. I had this in the freezer for a while, so excited for that. But I went ahead and just made little garlic bread to go on the side. So right now it is 2:26. I'm gonna go ahead and break my fast with my soup, my lasagna soup. It looks so good. I ended up putting a little bit of mozzarella on it because, let's be real here, it's lasagna. And then also a little bit of Parmesan on top of that, so I can just kind of eat that as I scoop it out. I have my water cup for the week. I had made, of course, my coffee, and I did that with my sugar-free French vanilla creamer. And then just for a little bit of bubbles, I am going to do a Sprite Zero Sugar. This one is the Winter Spice Cranberry, and it is pretty darn good, but no additional caffeine needed. So, yep, that's pretty much it. But I hope you guys are having a great week. Hopefully it started off awesome, and I hope you guys watched my last week's vlog because I did pretty good. I'm really trying to get back into the mix of making meals. And so even though we were out of town this past weekend, I definitely wanted to hit the trail running and make sure that I got some food. Right now I am roasting off a salmon. Really no need to show you guys that. Salmon, however you guys pronounce it. But no really need to show that. I just wanted to go ahead and make that and prep it in advance so that we would have something, for the rest of the week to kind of, nosh on. So hope everybody's doing great. Hope you guys are staying warm in this cold, cold climate. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Tuesday. It is the 30th of January and it is 4:55 p.m. With that being said, I am super duper hungry, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I am going to be breaking my fast with. So you saw me kind of put together my little wrap. You guys know I love a good little wrap. I mean, these are perfect for the summertime. I ended up using some of these little keto-friendly flatbreads or wraps, basically, that I ended up getting from the local grocery store, the Aldi's. And it is literally 0 carbs. So it's 0 net carbs. So it's 13 grams of carbohydrates, but 13 grams of fiber. No added sugars or anything else like that. So these are awesome if you want just a couple. They're from that company, Love and Fresh. But these are awesome if you just want to do a wrap, just kind of throw some protein in there, tofu, whatever you really are craving. A little bit of, salad. Today I used the baby spinach and arugula. I did some cheese and I actually did ranch dressing instead of Caesar dressing because I figured I'd kind of, mix it up a bit. KFC used to have these things called the Twisters. This was like way, way back in the day. I used to love their Twisters. And it was basically just a piece of like a fried chicken fillet with, I want to say, Caesar dressing. And they had like a little 3 cheese blend on there. And then it would be like lettuce and in a little tortilla wrap. And it was the best, like one of the best things on their menu. I don't know why they let those go, but those were the best things they had. So basically this was my little rendition of it. I ended up doing just ranch with the just a couple fried chicken. I didn't do like a whole fillet, but I did just kind of do like little strips. That just made it easier and quicker to cook, especially when we're coming home from a long day of work. I did the spinach and arugula. I also did the Parmesan cheese instead of like cheddar cheese or anything else like that. But this is basically what I wanted. And with a 0 carb wrap, it's awesome. You don't have to fry your chicken. You can always just go with like a pan sauteed or pan seared chicken just to kind of keep the carbs down. But with these little keto friendly wraps, that's perfect because everything else can just flow perfectly. So I have this today, and what I did was I opened up a little bag of cheese puffs or cheese curls because my nephew loves these little cheese puffs when he comes over, and I have him this weekend. So I went ahead and just opened up a bag of cheese puffs. So that's what we're gonna have on the side of our wraps for today. So have that. I am gonna be having a Sprite 0 sugar for a little bit of bubbles. And then I have my coffee. You guys already know my little tumbler. So that's one of my faves. And then I refilled my water cup. I absolutely love this cup. One of my very best friends gifted this to me. She's absolutely awesome. And I so love her for that. I love a good tumbler. You guys know that is my jam. So that is what I have for today. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Tomorrow will be hump day, middle of the week. So let's see what we're gonna have. Probably leftovers since we pretty much cooked everything. I still have a salmon that I already baked, as well as that lasagna soup, which was so delicious. So I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place right here on the channel. All right, take care. Bye. Princesses, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I had to mute Miss Rachel for a little bit, but Miss Rachel is life when you're taking care of the little ones. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on in here. Happy Friday to everybody. We made it through the week, thank goodness. Oh my goodness, so exhausted, so tired. This is not like the best angle, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, there we go, a little bit better with the light. But yeah, you know what? It's the end of the week and we're doing good. We have our nephew here with us today, so you'll hear him kind of walking around in the background and playing with toys and like, again, Miss Rachel's life, so she's playing in the background. But for the most part, we're finishing out the week strong. We're eating these leftovers, okay? We got it, leftover lasagna soup, I have salmon, I have chicken. So I think today I'm gonna make a chicken wrap, chicken, you know, I guess Caesar wrap or whatever the case is, my own little fake twister at home. And then I'm also gonna have maybe a little bit of salmon on the side. But yep, I already made my coffee, courtesy of my husband. He brought me some Dunkin' Donuts midnight dark roast coffee. So I basically just doctored that up. I did use that sugar-free French vanilla creamer. And then I also used some Atkins. So I finally opened up an Atkins and added that in there. So that's what I'll be having today. But right now the time is 4:50, so it's almost 5 o'clock. Let me go ahead and start preparing my food so that I can go ahead and fully break my fast and have something to eat because it has been a day. So I'll check back in with you guys later.
Yeah, she is. That's the mermaid.